Welcome. Welcome. Recovery is a process. Yeah, I said it. Recovery is a process. You know, today I made a video earlier, but I said to myself, I gotta be a little more motivating. I gotta be a little more motivating. You know, I talk some serious issues and so forth, but I gotta be a little more motivating for you. I gotta let you know it's some benefits. It's some rewards. It's some benefits. And to some people, it's some blessings. Yeah, it's some blessings. It's some gifts. It's all of that when you work on you. Now, one of the things I want to talk about today is your spirit. I would need to talk about your spirit. See, when you thaw out a little, you remember I told you when you put that ice on a plate and you let it sit a while, when it thaw out, that shit be all over the place. But what I'm trying to tell you is your feelings will be like that. What I'm trying to tell you is if you've been paying attention and you've been going right along with me, being honest with you. You don't have to be honest with nobody. You got to be honest with you first. You know, when on New Year's, I want a New Year's resolution because I want to stop something. Well, I'm getting ready to tell you what to start. You got to start listening to your spirit. Your spirit is important. Your spirit will tell you what you can do and what you shouldn't do. And you'll be looking around, who said that? The good shit inside you. See, when you went that way so long, and then you start to go this way, well, when you look back, your spirit be telling you, no, we supposed to be going this way. We supposed to be going the right way. It's like driving a car. You don't move forward and be looking out the back window, do you? No. If you want to know where you come from, you glance in the rearview mirror. Okay? You glance. And when you glance, then you got that whole window shield to continue to look and see where you're going. Appreciate where you're going. Paying attention to where you're going. See, your spirit will tell you, stop looking in that rear view mirror. We making changes today. Your spirit will tell you, we don't need to go show them how good we look. When the time is right, they'll see how good we look. When the time is right, guess what? They know you've been slimming down. When the time is right, you know that I ain't buying all them scratch-offs. When the time is right, I'm doing the right thing for the right reason to get the right result. That's what you're doing. Your spirit will talk to you. Your spirit will tell you, what are you doing? No. You don't need to go hang with him. You know what he about. If you kicking it, why you need to go get a pizza? No, you need to go home and cook some and eat healthy. Save some of that money so you can go get healthy food. You don't need all them scratch-offs. What's all that for? See, what I'm trying to tell you is that when you start thinking clear, your spirit, you nurturing your spirit will reward you by being of some service. Yeah. Your spirit will tell you, Why you doing that? You know that's wrong. You be looking around and you know, when you in that feeling and you say, won't nobody know. Your spirit will know. Your spirit will tell you it ain't got to be around. You don't have to be around somebody to know whether you're doing the right thing for the right reason to get the right results. Your spirit will guide you. Your spirit know what you truly want. Truly want. So let's not ignore that. Let's not ignore your spirit when you want to go around them old friends. And your spirit be tell you, hey, you know, even if you driving and you see a friend, you ain't got to stop. You going somewhere. Most likely, they stuck. You going somewhere. You got to go. You have an objective. It's some things you need to do. In case you forgot to look at that calendar book, you are positive, doing positive things. You insist on having a positive life. You insist. You ain't taking the day off. How you take the day off and your spirit is involved? Your spirit will get you up. Don't be calling in sick. You ain't sick. It's just a different feeling. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. Your spirit will let you know some things. You know. Yeah. Did you pick out that hobby yet? Oh, you thought I forgot? What hobby do you have when the sun is shining? What hobby do you have when it's raining? Ask yourself those questions. It's all right. It's all right if you answer and say, I don't have a hobby yet. What do I like to do? Because hobbies are coping skills. Hobbies fall up under your coping strategies. Strategies. You know. We're learning how to treat ourselves, aren't we? Yeah. We're learning what we like. Not what somebody else like, what we like. We're trying to meet our own approval. We don't have to meet the approval of others. Your spirit will make sure. You can be in a conversation with somebody, and if they talking negative, your spirit will say, well, it's time to leave. It's time to remove myself. Oh, I got some things to do. Hey, we'll talk, but I got some things to do right now. I'll talk to you later. Yeah. I'll tell you something else that'll help your spirit. Learning how to say no. Thank you. I said, no, thank you. When you say no, thank you, whoever you talking down, you letting down easy. Right? Because you're rising to the occasion. What occasion? Your occasion. Who you making happy? You. Yeah. See, you got to learn how to do those things. It's all right. That's not being selfish. That's not being selfish when you take care of yourself. It's not being selfish when you learn how to say no. Here's another one for you. Not yet. You know when you used to insist on trying to do some things and you was bugging somebody? Think back when you was young. You try to get the wear down in. You know. I remember, my mother said you couldn't do nothing. Look, I said, what? I want to go do that. She said, you can't go do that. Then I go back in there 15 minutes and she change her mind, then I can go do it. Yeah, I call that the wear down. Sometimes you got to do it 3 or 4 times. I used to think I was skillful. She said, you stay in the house. She really wanted me to be around her. She was off that day. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to go out and do my thing. So I wore her down. Look, I'm smart. We smart. But sometimes we can outsmart ourselves. Let me tell you what the wear down is. The wear down is, I got so brilliant. She said, stay in the house. I started eating everything in the refrigerator. Till finally she said, boy, will you get out of here? I said, yes, ma'am. Yeah. The wear down. So, if you can wear down somebody, you could be wore down. Yeah. So, you have to learn how to say no. Or, not yet. Or, we'll talk about that later. Now, that's when you're talking to somebody else. But if you want to talk to you about some things, you can talk about it now. Ain't nothing more important than you. What? What you putting in front of you? Oh, okay, I didn't think so. So what I need you to do is I need you to learn how to protect your spirit. If you go somewhere with somebody and you don't feel good, leave. Yeah, leave. You don't feel good in that atmosphere? Leave. You don't feel good around that person? Leave. You don't feel good about doing the same things that your friend wants you? Leave. Yeah, leave. You remove yourself. You are in control today. Yeah. Oh, you didn't think you was in control? You are. I'm telling you. It's very hard to learn how to say no. You have to practice. You have to practice. You already tell yourself when you're in the aisle and you just going through the aisle, you gotta say no and go through the different aisle. You gotta say no and pass that corner. You gotta say no. You gotta practice. The time is coming to where you have to practice. Practice, practice, practice. That's what we're doing today. We know we ain't perfect, but we're going to practice. That's when you get good. That's when football teams get good, when they have hard practices, right? Don't forget you got on the recovery uniform. Don't forget, we got to practice, right? So, I tell you, hit the field. Hit the field. Practice, practice, practice. One more thing I want to talk about. You ever heard of intuition when your gut tell you something? Huh? When your gut tell you something, and then you don't listen to your gut or you don't listen to your spirit and you go do it anyway and you say, I knew I shouldn't have did that. All right. Start listening to your spirit. Yep. Listen to your spirit today. You'll be all right. Yeah, you got a good spirit. Don't forget. I'll tell you what. Put that in your calendar book. Put that in your calendar book. Oh, and you don't need a weekly and monthly calendar book. You need a daily calendar book, in case you was wondering. Somebody asked me, well, what kind of calendar book? And I said, oh, I forgot. I need to make sure everybody get a daily calendar book. That's for you. That's a gift from you to you. Yeah. So in case you don't realize, I want you to understand. Me, I love, serve, and support you. I would like for you to do that for you. I would like for you to love, serve, and support you. Now, until the next time, As usual, I would like for you to hit the subscribe button. Yeah. I'd like for you to hit the comments. You like or you dislike. I'm not scared. I want to help. Hit the notification. It'll let you know when I'm going to make another video. All right. Yeah. Don't forget, recovery is a process. What I'm going to do for you, I'm going to love, serve, and support you. Until the next video.